Hello, this is Potato Power MTG, and today I would like to talk about the Secret Lair coming out later this month. Secret Lair is collaborated with the National Association of Latino Arts and Cultures, or NALAC, and they're coming up with Nuestra Magia Secret Lair. It's Nuestra Magia, that's how it's pronounced. I've seen people do some crazy pronunciations. Nuestra Magia, that's how it's pronounced. Alright, a lot of this is just honoring Latino culture, and I am Latino, if you guys didn't know. But I love the selection of these cards. They're doing 7 cards plus 2 tokens of the Secret Lair instead of a regular 4-card Secret Lair. And there might be a 5th one, there might not be. You can gamble on that, but no, these are all sweet, sweet cards. Yeah, I love all of them. The Soul Ring looks phenomenal, and there is some really cool things to go over. And let's start with the first one. La Abuela, Siempre Generosa, as a tireless provisioner card. Creature Elf Scout, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a food token or a treasure token. This is extremely, extremely good for any deck. It's only 3 mana, 3/2, and the effect is just amazing. It's just an average of $1, $2 card, but this is easily the best art for tireless provisioner that there is in between all of the other options. So yeah, I'm really happy about this card. It like honors, the Latino grandmother that's always helped, like feeding you and helping you and just giving her everything for her family. Her little the little text on the bottom says she won't let you leave her home with an empty belly. That's so cute. Then we have La Abundancia del Yucajón, and this is as Sylvan Library. Sylvan Library is an incredible card. As an enchantment for 2 mana, at the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you do, choose 2 cards in your hand drawn this turn. For each of those cards, pay for life or put them in the top of your library. This effect is amazing with any card doubling effect because it says at the beginning of your draw step, you may draw 2 additional cards. If you have a draw doubling effect, you will draw 4, and then if you do, choose 2 cards in your hand drawn this turn. For each of those cards, pay for life or put them in the card to the top of your library. If you have a card doubling effect, then you can put 2 cards from your hand that you were drawn back into your library, even though the total cards that you drew, it will be 5, because normally card drawing doubling effects don't go online. They go online after you have drawn from your draw step, and then every card after that you can draw an additional one. So if you have that with this, it will be amazing. You don't have to pay any life to keep the cards, and even if you have to pay the life, a lot of green decks can get you life. Or if you're playing a Celestial deck, which is green-white, there will be plenty of life gain then. This is a $28 card, 27 on average. An amazing card, and this will pay for the Secret Lair by itself. Then we have Pastor da Selva. A lot of these cards are either on Spanish or Portuguese. So this everything is Portuguese, but this is reskin of Ancient Green Warden. 4 colorless, green, creature elemental. It's a 5/7 with reach. You may play lands cards from your graveyard. An amazing ability, even like on the base level. If you play a Terramorphic Expanse or Evolving Wilds, you can just keep playing those from your graveyard and use deck thinning. They're thinning out your deck out of lands, but you just keep searching for lands from your deck over and over. And it says if a land entering causes a trigger ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. And then this will go back to tireless provisioning, La Abuela, Siempre Generosa, and you will get to make 2 of those tokens. So super sweet ability, a little bit expensive, but extremely good on green decks that want to, have a lot of landfall triggers. And this is an average of an $8 card. So just on these few cards that we just talked about, the whole Secret Lair has been paid by itself. So again, this is an amazing Secret Lair, both on quality of cards, playability of cards, and just the art on all of this is spectacular. La Danza del Pueblo, reskin of Expressive Iteration is a blue-red for a sorcery. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, put one of them in the bottom of your library, and exile one of them. You may play the exile card this turn. A great card advantage spell. It is an Isid, which is not... This is the only card that has a blue on it on the Secret Lair, which is a little bit weird, especially since the legendary creature that comes in this Secret Lair, if you choose that as your commander, you can't put La Danza del Pueblo on it. So that's a little bit weird, but besides that, I mean, this is a perfectly playable card. It is not very expensive. It is about like 50 cents, or if you want to like expensive versions, it will be a little bit more, but this is a perfectly playable card on an Isid deck. So yeah. Then we have La Madre Tierra, a reskin of Senagos, God of Rebels. This could be the commander that you want to build from this Secret Lair, and then just add all of the other cards on it. That's perfectly viable too. It is a legendary enchantment creature god, a 6/5 for 3 colorless, red and green. It's indestructible as long as your devotion to red and green is less than 7. La Madre Tierra is in a creature. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gains haste and +X until the end of turn, where X is the creature's power. So it basically doubles the the power of the creature and adds its power into its toughness. So it is really good if you just wanna put creatures in and then you start swinging out. So yeah, a great card. It is an average of like $6-7. For expensive versions, it will be a little bit more, but this is a perfectly playable card. Again, the playability and the value and almost every aspect of this layer is just phenomenal. I am excited to pick this up when it becomes available. Then we have Chancla Relámpago. This is hilarious. This is a reskin of Lightning Reefs, and everybody and their mother has to make a joke about, like, you know, Chancla Relámpago being used lightning sandals or lightning flippers, which it is basically. It is 2 colorless for an artifact equipment. Equipped creature has haste and shroud for equipment 0. If you want to play this on the most hilarious way possible, if you have Captain America as your commander, you can put this as the Lightning Reefs for that deck. And the funny part is that Captain America will deattach the Chancla Relámpago, and it will it will unattach an equipment from Captain America. He deals damage equal to the equipment's mana value divided to choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. So he can take off his Lightning Reefs or Chancla Relámpago and throw it at somebody. Is it efficient? No. Is it hilarious? Yes. So depending on how much you value the meme aspect out of this, yeah. And this is an average of like a $4-5 card. Amazing. Then we have Soul Ring. Everybody knows Soul Ring. 1 mana artifact, tap for 2 colorless. This is an amazing art. I cannot wait to put this on one of my decks. I don't know which one, but yeah. And price is kind of irrelevant. Every single precon on the planet has a Soul Ring basically. So it is an average of a $2 card, $1 card. It's fine. The most important part here is the art. I love this art. And then we have the token, the food. Just use the food token from the Abuela Siempre Generosa, and then the treasure. Something I have not seen enough people talk about is how this treasure does represent like how valuable family it is. It is in the Latino community. If you realize on the picture frames on the wall, he's talking about, I suddenly realized when I saw all the memories on the walls that I also carry them in my veins. Their family is their treasure. And if you take a careful look on this picture right here, on the one that's above the child, that is the Abuela Siempre Generosa. It's even on that exact same position with the same clothes, making the exact same food. So I do not see enough people talk about it. and then of course a lot of like Latin American like pictures of their family and whatnot. But yeah, to me it's super cool that La Abuela is part of like their hall of treasure memories. That's super sweet. Um, Real quick, this Secret Lair will be available from June 16th to July 13th, so you have plenty of time to buy this. And another super cool part is that it will 50% of it will be donated to NALAC, which is super cool from Wizards of the Coast that they're doing this. Um, like real quick, it says 50% of the product price will be donated to NALAC. It does not say 50% of the profit. It says 50% of the overall product price. So if they're donating quite a bit to them, which I'm super happy for them. And then if you speak Spanish or Portuguese, you can get the other version of the language, and it will have it in Spanish. Just something real quick. Some of them have the Spanish. Some of them have, I think, Portuguese. At least that's what they say on here. It said like you will RNA the names in Spanish and Portuguese. It doesn't give you Spanish and Portuguese as far as I'm concerned. It just gives you the English version that I see here, and I don't see. I don't see the Portuguese one unless, I mean, Portuguese and Spanish are really similar. So unless I'm missing something here, let me know. But yeah, I'm super excited for this. This is what a Secret Lair should look like. There is 9 cards total. 7 of them are like actual cards with the 2 tokens attached to it, and all of them are playable. All of them are. The art is amazing. I'll probably say my favorite art here is the Soul Ring. I love that art, and my favorite card in general will probably just be La Abuela Siempre Generosa. It just seems super cool. If you can't pick up a Secret Lair, I will say this is the one you go for. Like, I don't know your deck, I don't know your collection, so if you need the cards, get them. If you don't, you don't. But I will definitely be picking up at least 2 of the Secret Lair, two bundles of the Secret Lair, and just keep in mind that you have until July 13th. This is not a FOMO Secret Lair. This is a print to demand. So if you pick it up as soon as it drops on June 16th, or you wait until the last couple days on July 12th or 13th, you will be able to get a Secret Lair. I will, from personal experience, I will wait a little bit to get a Secret Lair, not to like see any like market fluctuations of or not, or like see the market values, blah blah blah. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just saying, because if you are a Secret Lair spender, like you put some decent amount of money for Secret Lairs, wait for this to go into the July month to buy them, because probably they will be releasing another product, Secret Lair based, closer to July 13th. And if it's before July 13th, you can pick this up, pick the other one up, and only have to pay for shipping once. Or you can get close to that threshold value that they normally put of, like, if you spend $100, you get X and Y extra card, or you get $200, you get this extra other card. So yeah, that's about it for me. I'm just super excited for this Secret Lair. This is a phenomenal Secret Lair. This is what they should be, print to demand, a lot of cards, all of them are playable, there is decent value, and the only thing that I will change is to make La Danza del Pueblo something else. That's still, I guess, it can still be random, because this is a little bit of a random card, right? You just look at the top 3 cards. But yeah, this is a perfectly playable card. It wouldn't fit if you want to make La Madre Tierra your commander. But yeah, all of these cards are amazing. So get this Secret Lair if you can. You'll have to get it immediately. There's no FOMO here. there is just the print to demand model, which should be the standard. Unfortunately, we're on the FOMO section of Secret Lair of like you can only get this on the first day that it comes out, and if you're not on your computer at 9 a.m. in the morning on Mondays, then it sucks to suck. So yeah, this is what Secret Lair should be, and hopefully they will keep all, at least what it seems like, they will keep all of the ones that have some sort of like collaboration that will be contributing to charity. They're still keeping them on print to demand, which at least that's nice, and they're making those worth buying too. So yeah, leave a comment what you think on this Secret Layer. Okay, I already gave you my thoughts. This is spectacular, but yeah, this has been Potato Power, and have a good day.